It's March, the year 2015. 4 fat guys and a petite little girl sit in a room and call it Roll2Pose.
There's only 3 of us.
Well, right now there's only 3 of us.
Are you calling me a fat guy?
Man, get over
I
it.
finally beat fat guy status. Anyways, continue.
Are you calling me a fat guy?
If you want to be.
He said petite girl.
Oh, nice. Okay. Carry on.
Wow. I don't even know how to feel about this. Anyway, you've got the power nerd here.
Ibby.
Scruffmaster MC.
It's Scruff Master now?
It is today.
It's Lunchbox.
Let's get rolling.
Your domain for blackness.
So, full disclosure, we apologize. The last podcast we recorded ended up being completely and utterly shit. It was terrible. It was really bad.
It was
unusable. It was completely unusable, and all because Alex has a spastic
There's a lot
colon.
of things happened, but when we tried to pause the recording and then record again, and then it just sounded like we were talking in a trash can. So
yeah, it was really bad. So we do apologize for the long hiatus. Maybe one day you'll be able to hear how terrible that podcast was. No, we're not.
For only $5.99, you get the deleted episodes.
Exclusively.
Hours of terrible entertainment that you're not going to enjoy.
And a black guy drinking Kool-Aid in the corner.
Yeah.
Why are you in the corner, by the way? You don't gotta be there.
We're not going to go there.
We don't even have Kool-Aid at our house.
Magic.
But yeah, some of the biggest news is we finally have a studio kind of place where we can do this without it being in a basement of somebody's parents' house.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we can be as loud as we want.
Yeah!
Woo!
And then the cops come.
Tits!
Titties!
That's alright, the walls are made out of cinder blocks. We can be as loud as we want.
Yeah. And it's literally made out of, like, poured concrete. Not a lot of reverb, though, so that's good.
Gives me a nice secure feeling for when the bombs drop.
Okay.
Damn you, China.
Whoa. Anyways, so Scruffy's been playing some video games.
Oh, yes.
And time for that way too late review, huh?
Wait, I have to tell them that I finished. Finally.
Oh, you finished Fallout?
Finally finished Fallout.
Woo! Yeah!
Fallout 3.
She beat it twice.
Yeah, okay, so what happened was...
Okay.
It got all glitchy, like, right when I opened the door and saw that guy that killed my father.
Right.
And so I didn't know it was him. And first of all, and I wanted to kill him, but it was just, it, like, chose for me the good thing. It was like, I'll let you go, whatever.
Right.
I was like, fuck! So I didn't get to kill him. And then I went in, and I didn't... Why did I choose the wrong one? Oh, I died. I didn't know what I was doing. I was running around in a circle, and I'm like, Alex, help! I don't know what I'm doing! And he's like, no, you have to decide for yourself. And I'm like, no, I want to save the world! And then I just died.
Oh, no.
And
If you wait too long, like, the project blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't save the world. So then it goes through the sad thing where, like, I'm, like, the awful person.
Three Dog tells everybody that you're the worst person on the planet.
Was such a good vault dweller until the very end, when she let it all blow up.
Yeah. So then I redid it.
If only they knew the real story, like, oh, fuck, what's the code?
Yeah, I didn't know the code. That's what it was. So then I did the real ending, and the thing, it was awesome, but the thing that made me so sad was out of all the missions, I didn't find that fucking dog.
Oh, you didn't
I didn't find the dog. And so at the end, I see this dog, and I'm like, who's the dog? He's like, oh, you didn't find that. I'm like, oh,
dog meets the best companion.
Yeah.
And he's just an add-on companion, so you can have another companion with you.
Yeah, fox and dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
you get a fox?
Yeah.
What?
Fox and dog meat.
Where do you find them?
Dog meat is
in Fox, the super mutant.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Super Mutant.
Fox.
It's Fox.
Okay.
F-A-W-K-E-S. It's Fox.
It's
Okay.
Fox. But yeah, dog meat you find at there's a junkyard that dog meat is hanging out at, and there's a bunch of bandits attacking the
Super Mutants or something?
No, they're attacking like the area. Like there's rad scorpions and all that stuff all over the place. And so you go in there and you find this dog just attacking all these bandits, and then all of a sudden the dog starts following you.
Aw,
Friggin' super
I'm so
dog.
Yeah,
mad.
he's so awesome. Dog meat's the best.
Gets hit by a mini nuke and just
Everything's
keeps running
awful,
at the
man.
bad guys.
Yep.
Dog meat is the best.
Yeah.
The best companion.
We just gotta do what we all did and just play the game over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Until you can't feel feelings
Just
anymore.
might. Until I save my father.
Desensitized.
I'm gonna play that game until
play
I save
Fallout.
Liam Neeson.
Good luck.
Let's play Fallout till we can't feel feelings anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you,
Alright, sorry, go ahead.
Alex was playing Dragon Age?
Am currently playing Dragon Age.
The third one.
Inquisition.
The third one, yeah.
Yes, and oh my god. It's everything I wanted out of an RPG. Like
Really?
It got like universally, like most people said it was like the game of the year for 2014, right?
I don't know if it was Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Game Informer said so.
That's your problem. You're
The guy at-
trusting Game Informer.
The guy at the store said so. But anyways,
Every game had their flaws last year. All of them did.
this one doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
That I've seen so far. Besides like the super terrible, awful glitchiness of it being like reverse engineered for Xbox 360. I apologize. But there's there's speech errors where you'll just be talking and be in the middle of this epic cutscene, and then it'll just sound like the friggin' Inquisition remix pops up. It's just like, thank you, Harold of Andraste, for save the day.
Wow.
And,
Word.
yeah, and apparently there's this glitch where if you save it at a random point, it won't let you reload the game, so you have to like go back and guess which save file like isn't corrupted.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and I only
Your
ran
whole
into
entire
it
game.
once, but
Your
yeah.
entire game. Go.
But I was reading up online, and apparently like this thing is still an issue, and they haven't fixed it yet.
Nope, they're not going
But
to.
that's EA.
Because it's EA.
But other than that, Dragon Age 1 was really good. Dragon Age 2 was talking load screen the game. Both of them are super crucial to understanding the storyline.
Mhm.
And, like, I enjoyed the playthrough. Like, it was definitely worth the experience. But Inquisition is just, like, the trophy at the end of the road that I've been waiting for. Because
Cool.
it's amazing. Like,
So what you're saying is they learned their lessons from Mass Effect 3.
we'll see at the end. We'll see how the game ends. Maybe they did.
Fucking.
Let's not talk about that depressing part of our lives.
Hell, let's not.
No, but I don't know. I know D, you have it.
Yeah.
Jesse, I recommend you pick it up. You don't even have to play the first 2 games.
I don't?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty much like when you play a game, you have the option to read the codex, right?
Right, yeah.
You don't have to read the codex, but that's pretty much what playing the first 2 games is.
Okay.
So if you don't have to know the storyline to get to that point, like it will still make sense if you start on Inquisition. You're just missing out on like, yeah, I've already saved this world twice, and this is my 3rd time. And you're just like, yeah, I'm the best.
These people suck.
I've been in this world before. They need me.
Okay. Well, it might be worth looking into. I mean, I do like action RPGs and fantasy-esque stories and whatnot, so...
And the biggest, like, quirk or qualm. Biggest qualm I had with the first 2 games was the combat system, but they really fleshed it out, and it's really pretty, and it's really nice now.
Good. Yeah. The only thing that I'm really looking forward to this year is Metal Gear Solid 5. That's it. I mean, I love video games. I mean, you can't take that out of me, but at the same time, the one thing that I'm super excited for is Metal Gear Solid 5. And if there's one thing that I've learned in the past, it's that Hideo Kojima will never cease to amaze me with all of the games that he does. And if he says it's coming out September 1st, I'm taking like 3 days off. So I'm excited for that game.
I should
How do I
take...
feel about Halo 5? I'm excited. After
been
playing
hurt.
the beta, it was amazing.
You're
been
saying
hurt
that
by them,
there's
though.
never been a Halo game that's let you down?
I didn't really care for ODST very much.
How dare you?
Ooh, I was gonna say 4.
4 was pretty bad.
To each
I
his
mean,
own, though.
Halo 4 wasn't that bad. It didn't keep the replay value like the others did, in my personal opinion. Like, I played ODST over and over again.
You know, trying to find all those hidden messages
Yeah.
and all that.
Trying to complete everything. Halo 4, we played it for like that first week and a half till we got to the highest level you could get, and then after that it just kind of fizzled out.
Well, you got to the highest level in a week and a half. Freaking, you and Josiah were having a freaking race to the top. It's just like, whoever gets level 55 first wins. What do you win? I don't know. I guess you get to stop playing the game then.
Bragging
Honor.
rights for life.
We got to level 150.
Or 150 is what it
Yeah.
was.
It was like
My
a week and a
goodness.
half. Like, smashed through that game. And I was like, alright, well, I'm gonna go back to playing NCAA now.
So,
Back to playing my football.
the last Metal Gear game I played was Sons of Liberty. Do you
That's a
happen
good
to
one.
have every other game after that?
I think so.
Okay. Because I
Do
don't
you
know,
still have
I
a
feel-
PlayStation 2?
Yeah, it's in storage, but I still have it. Like, I'm
Go
really...
to
I really feel bad that I'm missing out on
go to
the
a
Metal Gear
game store.
franchise.
Go to a game store and find. They redid the games so you can play them on Xbox 360 and stuff like that. So you can get it has Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Snake Eater, and one of the PSP games,
Okay.
all wrapped into one tight package. So
Nice.
you can play Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater, and I can't remember the name of the game. Peace Walker is what it was called,
Okay.
which was a PSP game. They have all that as one big bundle. The only game that you're going to miss out on, really, is Metal Gear Solid 4, which is by far the best 24-hour movie I've ever played.
But I mean, that's new gen, isn't it? No.
That's PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still weird that PS4
Oh,
is
it's so good, though.
But yeah, okay. That's my goal for 2015 is to pick up After Sons of Liberty and play all the way up to the September 1st release of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yep, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be so good.
Ooh. You know a game I'm excited for?
What?
Bloodborne.
Yeah, it comes out next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the previews to that the other day.
Yeah, they've been playing them like crazy on TV.
And at like GameStop.
It's supposed to be... Alright, so it's made by From Software.
The same people that did Dark Souls, right?
Yes. And apparently it's very much like Dark Souls playstyle, except for it's more Victorian steampunk. Like you get like pistols and you're a vampire and you drink blood and I
And
think
he's
it's
got
just
like
cool.
a big old switchblade scythe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to that game. And it's going to be my first experience with a new gen console. Because I'm playing Inquisition on the 360 right now, because fudge it, why not? But new roommate, Maxwell Davis, PS4, Bloodborne, new graphics, skeet skeet, bang bang.
I'm telling you, you have to play
The Last,
The Last
of
of
Us.
Us.
He has.
I was
I
waiting
know I
for
need
it.
to, but I
You
mean,
have to.
I'm just going to wait till
It's on
summertime
there.
when the weather's
Pull
nice
on your
and I don't have as many
heartstrings.
school to
He has
stay
it.
inside and play video games.
I want to play it.
It's so
I'm kind of
good.
like thinking
You
of
should
playing
watch.
it
You should
without-
watch.
But I want to play it.
You want to play it, but you should like whenever you're not playing it, you should watch it because it's so good.
Yeah,
I
that
would
should be your
love
game.
to watch that game.
I
It's
would
so
watch you
good.
play it, yeah.
While you're playing Dragon Age, you're gonna come watch me play it.
Yeah.
No.
Did you hear idea? What I'm going to do is
No,
I'm
you
going
won't.
to make
He's just
a
trying to
cart.
get rid of me.
Like, you know, in school when they had, like, when they wheeled in
The
the TV.
AV cart.
Yeah, I'm going to put my flat screen on there and wheel it into the living room so we can play video games
has an
together.
overhead projector and a freaking TV with a VCR on it.
And just so many dry erase markers. More dry erase markers than you could ever
Can I
want.
get a Dixie cup of milk and some vanilla wafers too?
Yeah. seriously. And then you just try to magnify until it works. It takes so long.
The Roll to Nostalgia podcast. Anyways,
But yeah, video games. I mean, there's a lot of video games coming out this year, but last year hurt so bad.
Oh yeah, by the way, that was the thing that I'm going to be doing called the Way Too Late review.
Yes.
Like, Bloodborne's coming out next week, but I'm probably not going to review it for, like, 6 months, because that's just how my video game schedule works.
Yeah. Until game developers start giving us games before they release, we're not going to be able to do good game reviews. I apologize.
Yeah.
Wait, I also started playing Minecraft.
What, on Xbox or PC?
PS4.
PlayStation.
Oh, PS4, okay.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Minecraft is a lot of fun.
I think that's why I stayed away from it, because I was like, I could crack out to this game if I figured out what was going on. Because I used to watch people play it, and I'd be like, how the fuck did you make that device? Like, oh, well, you take this little block and put it in here, and I'd be like, that's stupid, not gonna try that. And I finally learned how to do it, and it's awesome.
It's so good.
I made a Reptar house. And then we played on, what's it called when you can do whatever you want?
Creative mode?
Creative mode. And Max made a roller coaster around my Reptar house. And
nice.
He just kind of took over my house, so I have to make a new one.
Gosh, I forget who this stand-up comedian is. I think it's Steve Carell. But it's the blackout joke. You Minecraft blackout, just like... You start playing Minecraft, you black out, you wake up, you have a house, you black up, it's 3 days later, you got an entire gold-plated suit of armor and you realize that it's worthless, you black out, you wake up, you're in the nether and you're riding a pig around and fireballs are flying at you. You black out, you wake up, it's been 2 years since you started playing Minecraft and now you're unemployed and you smell of barley.
Okay.
Barley.
Barley.
That sounds pretty damn serious.
It's a really addictive game. Have you ever played Minecraft?
No, I can't get
don't
into
do it.
It's
once
you get into it, it's bad.
I started having square dreams.
Oh god.
Like block dreams.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, video games. So many of them. Battlefront's coming out this year. Also, the new Star Wars Battlefront game's coming out.
I was reading on that too. So that's a real thing then.
Yeah, it's happening. It's being made by EA, unfortunately, but EA has the digital rights to all the Star Wars video games through Disney, so... I mean, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping that I didn't have to give EA any of my money, but it's Star Wars. I can't not get those
Well, because I saw this bundle package for the PS4.
Yeah.
And I was like, this better come out for the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
This better.
Oh, for the Battlefront with the Stormtrooper helmet? Yeah.
Like,
I saw that.
Oh my god, I was like, I need that. I would play with that on.
Oh god, yeah. I would probably never take it off.
Yeah. Just be like, ow.
But odds are, it's going to be like a 1/3 scale bust, right? That would make me sad.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
It is still pretty epic.
It is pretty cool. Anyways, so we'll talk about Star Wars later, because there's lots to talk about for Star Wars.
The Roll2 Star Wars podcast.
I think
so much Star Wars.
Probably go to Star Wars.
The Roll2 Jar Jar podcast.
No, not Roll2 Jar Jar. All right, well let's just talk about Star Wars then.
Did you know?
Because I want to talk about Star Wars.
We were trying to build a park, but they found midichlorians in the soil and deemed it unsafe to build there.
So Star Wars. So of course we all know that December 18th is the release date for the new Star Wars movie. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Woo!
Scream
Can't
like little
freaking
girls.
wait!
See, if I had that piano here.
December 16th, next year.
No piano.
December 16th, 2016, the first standalone movie is going to be released. It's called Star Wars Rogue One. So I think it's going to be following the story of...
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Star Wars movies.
No, I know, but what do you mean standalone?
Standalone. So basically what they're going to be doing with all the Star Wars movies is they're going to release one of the main trilogy movies, Then the next year they're going to release a standalone movie, which is going to basically revolve around one character.
Or a spin-off.
Or a spin-off type movie. And then the next year is going to be the second part to the trilogy, and then the year after that is the next standalone movie. Then the third.
Wow.
So it's going to be a Star Wars movie every year until this trilogy ends and the last standalone movie is released. And they're still figuring out what they're going to do after that. So, the first standalone movie has been deemed Rogue One, and it's going to follow the story of, or at least I think it's going to follow the story of, oh God, what's his name? Shit.
Kit Fisto.
No, not Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto is way back there.
I think Kit Fisto should have his own standalone movie.
I think so too. Kit Fisto was actually a really badass character.
Yeah.
Before the canon got dropped. Yeah. But anyways, in the Battle of Yavin, which is the battle where they blow up the Death Star, Luke Skywalker and one other X-Wing pilot are the only two people that really survived, other than the TIE bombers, or the other bombers that left the fight early. Those two are the only two that leave, and Rogue One is supposed to carry on the story of that other guy. He ends up becoming a general later on in the canon, whatnot. But it's going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see this movie. It's going to be all about X-Wing pilots. It's going to be sweet.
That is nifty.
So you're saying that's not until 2016?
That's next year.
Okay, I thought you said December 16th and then the 18th.
No.
What?
No. They're doing it every year.
Us.
So 2015, they're doing the first trilogy movie, then
All
the
right.
standalone movie next year. So there's speculation that the next standalone movie is going to be like a Boba Fett movie, or it's going to be like a Yoda movie, or something like that, just to carry the story of those characters on and stuff like that. So it'd be pretty cool to see what they do with those.
Wait.
That'd be cool to have a
Doesn't
Yoda
Boba Fett
movie.
get eaten by the sandworm thing?
He does, but in the unofficial canon from years ago, he actually survives by using a thermal detonator to basically kill the thing and then crawl out of its body.
That'd be cool.
And then
Because
he
he's
ends up...
Boba Fett.
Because
he's fucking Boba Fett. But then he ends up helping the new Jedi Order and a whole bunch of other stuff, and pretty fucking cool.
I kind of would believe that because he's too badass to be eaten by a worm. Just
Yeah,
think
you.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Just,
like
like,
when
the
you
way
see
it
it happen in
happens,
the
you're
movie,
like,
you're just
"No."
like, really?
Like, no.
And that's it.
He's made it this far.
Boba Fett's a little girl.
What a bitch!
How?
But yeah, so that's gonna be great, and with all the new comic books that have been coming out in the Star Wars universe, and all the new books, all the new canon is so good. Have you read Leia yet?
No.
Oh, it's great.
I ain't been getting my phone calls. Like, I'm like a book behind now.
Yeah.
So I need to catch up.
It seems like all of these comics are taking place right after A New Hope. So, like the new Luke Skywalker one, which is on issue 3 right now. The Leia one just released issue 2 today, and Darth Vader released last month sometime.
The first Darth Vader.
Yeah, the first Darth Vader did.
Yeah.
And they all revolve around all the same characters that we know and love, but it's in a time zone where a lot of things happen, but nobody really covers. So, in the comics, the Leia comic is about Leia going around and finding the last of the Alderaanians that survived the blast of the Death Star, because apparently the Empire is going around finding the rest of the Alderaanians and killing them to basically say, hey, fuck you, Leia. Thanks for being a rebel. Here's the rest of your people dying.
Wow.
Because, it's the Empire. They're assholes.
Yeah.
They were hiding in Alderaan places.
So basically her and a Alderaanian rogue pilot end up going and trying to find the rest of the Alderaanians that have actually survived. And then, let's see here, Luke Skywalker obviously is about I think it's only going to be 6 issues long.
Yeah.
And it's basically just one straight mission where they go and blow up a weapons depot that the Empire was holding, which is it's pretty good so far. All the comics are great. All the books are awesome.
Yeah. Darth Vader is definitely awesome.
Right now there are 3 books. The first book that was released was to basically usher in the Star Wars Rebels TV show. Basically to help you learn a little bit more about Kanan and where he comes from, like how he survived Order 66 and all this other stuff, because he's like one of the last remaining Jedi on the planet. Or in the universe, I should say. Galaxy. Whatever.
Multiverse.
Yeah, that.
Omniverse.
And so he ends up becoming a smuggler and all this other stuff. It's actually a really cool story. That's the first book. The next book that came out was called Tarkin, and it follows Grand Moff Tarkin and his elevation from being senator during the Clone Wars to becoming Grand Moff in the Empire. And then there's the new book that I just finished called Heir to the Jedi, which is supposed to take place, again, between Episode 4 and Episode 5, following Luke Skywalker. And, yeah. Whew. Star Wars.
I've just been burning through audiobooks like nobody's business.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I
I'm
need to check
confused,
those
though.
out.
You're listening to comic books?
No, I'm reading the comic books.
Okay.
All of the other books, like Tarkin and...
Like books.
Yeah, like actual
books. Okay, I thought you were, like,
are
listening
all on
to
Audible.
comic books. I'm like, that would be weird.
That would be awful.
How much is
Kapow!
Audible's not much. It's like...
20 a month?
No, it's like $10 a month, and you get a token every month for a new book.
Yeah, but books themselves are ridiculous.
Yeah, like you spend the $9 a month to get the tokens every month.
Yeah.
And then if you don't use your tokens, once you get up to 6 tokens, it's just stays at 6, so you don't gain any more tokens.
And if you actually want to like buy books for Audible,
it's like $20 for a book, so you just wait for the new month to come around
some
so you get a new
individual
token.
Books are like $50 or $60.
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
But then again, some of them are like 100 hours long.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, you should get paid for that.
Yeah, no
Definitely.
shit.
So, alright, let's start listening to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Really
So
short, really good. It was read by the author himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on to The Restaurant on the Edge of the Universe, which is the second book in the series, and it's being read by Martin Freeman, a.k.a. Bilbo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Or
Friedman.
Watson?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Bilbo. You said Freeman.
Bilbo.
Friedman?
I'm pretty sure it's Friedman. Whatever.
Hobbit
I know who you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
And it's really good. It's the first time I
Bilbo
read
Baggins.
He was also the actor in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie, wasn't he?
I believe so.
No.
Was it him or was it the guy from Shaun of the Dead? This is gonna bug me. I'll look this
I'm
up
pretty
as
sure
we
it was
continue
him.
to talk. But
Him and Mos Def.
Mos Def and
Zoe
what's her
Deschanel.
face? Zoe Deschanel.
Zooey to channel.
Super Deschanel.
But yeah, there was also a version that was read by Stephen Fry, which was also really
Seriously?
freaking good.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Stephen Fry does a great job reading that book. It's
You know,
actually
I'm gonna
the
have
compendium
to-
of all 3 books.
I'm gonna have to give it a listen
that.
because I have tried reading that book
It's so
and
funny.
never finishing it because it's hard to read.
It is very hard
Like
to read.
I think
That's why I read
listening
it
to
on a
is very
crapper.
fast, yeah. But like listening to it is probably better
It
because
is.
it's
Stephen
difficult.
Fry does such a good job with it.
I have to listen. You said Stephen Fry does like all 3 books?
Yeah,
And
he
there's,
does like a compendium
there's
where
like
it's all 3
6 of
books.
them, but
Yeah, I think it's like all of like 16 hours
thing.
long.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. The books are just phenomenal though.
They're very good.
Like the whole Hitchhiker series is
Audible.
flipping
Do
radical.
it. It's so good. I love it.
We'll have to
Yeah.
check it out.
Educate yourselves. Listen to the Roll2Pose podcast
No,
and books on
Hold a
tape.
book in your hands. Don't listen to them.
We don't.
Well, get the book and read along.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
Seriously.
Read the books with your mind and your own voices in your
Says
head.
the girl that just said it was really hard to read that book.
I still suffered through it.
Do what your heart tells you to do.
Agreed.
Yeah, but you can't just give up. You can't just give up on reading books like Alex.
I gave up. It.
I
said,
read textbooks so much. I want to enjoy reading by listening to the words.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Nobody reads anymore. That's why we have so many retards out there.
I read every day.
I'm not saying everybody, but
Yeah, it was Martin Freeman.
a
Arthur
good
Dent.
majority of
Martin
people
Freeman.
don't read.
Yeah, he plays the guy in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We gotta watch it. You haven't seen it. It's so
It's so good.
amazing.
So wiener.
So, anyways, in other sci-fi news.
Yes.
Wieners.
What?
Oh, I've decided what I want to do with my life.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to focus on developing 3D printer software
Okay.
to make schematics for 3D printers.
Nice.
So I'm going. Which,
Hold on. So you want to make 3D printer schematics to make 3D printers? It's
well,
genius.
that too, of course. First, I'm going to print a bunch of 3D printers, or I'm going to coin this term right now. 3D printers is a mouthful, and I think we can think of something better. My suggestion to the world is materializers. Because that sounds way more cool in sci-fi, in my opinion.
Okay.
3D printers is pretty cool, but I think materializers would. Anyways,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my wealth and my brain to build a robot army and become the vigilante justice that creates a new world order. But first, I'm going to, 3D printer or a materializer, and I'm going to make Dungeons and Dragons landscape and figurines.
Oh, okay.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
That is pretty cool.
That is extremely awesome.
I'm not sure about the whole robot army thing, but hey, dude, whatever you do with your riches is what you do with your riches.
I would love to join in on this endeavor.
Okay, whoever joins my army, the deal is if you're part of the resistance, then you get a robot model type that looks like you.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
No. You
No.
can't make robots with that bitchin' enough beards. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, I could 3D print some pretty good synthetic hair, man.
I want to be a cyborg.
I could probably make that happen. But, anyways.
You already are a cyborg.
Before I reveal too much. I've already
Too late.
said. I've already
Yeah,
said,
it was like
Too
you
late.
I've already
given
said
it
too
up.
much. When I'm put before the World Council of my treasonous acts that actually saved the world, they're going to use this as evidence.
It's like,
We
take
have
to YouTube.
We have to start over again.
YouTube,
We have to start over.
2015.
We have to delete this.
Fuck Aziz Ansari. I just saw that. Why?
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's just start with. I started watching Parks and Recreation.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so
The
good.
first reason that we didn't watch it, because we're way behind, is because of Aziz Ansari. Because Alex hates him.
I hate Aziz Ansari.
I don't like Aziz Ansari either.
Yeah.
First-
I mean, we
first to go
watched
in the
his
New World
stand
Order,
up.
After
and,
the Geico Gecko.
and we hated it. After the Geico Gecko?
Mhm.
Wow.
Why
Not
the
a
guy
real-
go get-
not
I
a
hate
real
Geico
person.
Gecko.
Not a real person, Alex.
I'll find a way to kill him.
That'd be
I
awesome.
will make him cease to exist, along with Flo, because Stephanie hates Flo.
What
hate
the
him.
hell's wrong with you?
Y'all some haters.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh,
But-
but anyway.
You hate
oh my God.
insurance.
Parks
You guys
and
hate
Rec-
insurance.
We hate insurance.
Parks
It's all
and
a
Rec is so
scam.
good. Oh my God. I can't get enough. We're on season 5?
And, ironically, we just moved into this house, which is right down the street from the Parks and Rec Department of Colorado
I know.
Springs.
I'm just picturing him in
Trust
there.
trust me, they're not like
It's
that.
not the same at all, I know,
No.
but I just imagine
A
that...
girl can dream.
Yeah, you can. But you step foot in that place, you're going to be sadly mistaken.
And you're gonna hate your life like they do every day.
It's like we can't make anybody happy here.
No.
I just want to, I feel like on the outside I'm Leslie Knope, but on the inside I'm, what's her face?
April.
April. Just on the inside I am April. 'Cause I hate everybody.
I love Star-Lord so much.
Oh
in that
God,
show.
he's
I know.
so funny.
Andy?
Chris
Yeah.
Pratt.
So good.
I just
God.
wish I could be that genuinely stupid in real life.
So you know how there's always that really stupid character in sitcoms,
Yeah.
and you always just you take every episode, you're just you remember the episode where that stupid character in the show says this, and everybody's just oh yeah, I remember that episode. Okay, well in that episode this happens, and it's you equate everything to what the stupid person in the show did.
Joey. Friends.
Joey from Friends, or Phil from freaking Modern Family, or any of those shows.
Well,
You
what
always
about
think.
it?
So, I've realized the past couple of weeks or so that I'm just I have said a lot of the stupid things that these people have said on these TV shows sincerely before these TV shows have said these things. I'm the stupid one. What the hell?
Thank God, I thought you were going to say it was me.
No.
So, I'm glad.
Wow.
I'm just like, it came to the terrible realization, I'm the dumb one.
It's not us.
That everybody's just like, hey, you remember that time Jesse did that stupid thing?
Well, so check it out.
That's when we got pregnant.
If you are the dumb
That's the night we made a baby.
So, check this out. The Roll2 Compliment Podcast. If you are the dumb person of our group, that speaks volumes to the intelligence of our group, because you are smart and intelligent and handsome.
Oh, thank you. That's extremely nice of you. Thanks for calling me a retard.
No, but if anybody, it would have to be Zach. He can't spell.
He
That's
can't
not
spell.
nice. That's not nice.
No, I'm allowed to talk shit about him because he actually listens to the podcast.
Oh, does
So
he?
I'm not talking shit behind his back.
Does he actually
I'm
listen
playing-
to the podcast, or does he tell you that he listens to the podcast?
No, he's actually provided some really good feedback.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
And you're not relaying this information to us?
Yeah, we did. The night that we went over to... Anyways, business aside.
Yeah. So this is about to get real.
I'm about to
I-
bust somebody.
I just have to
In the
say,
balls.
I am so glad that we are overdoing Chris Pratt, because I love him so much.
Yeah,
He
Chris
can be in
Pratt's
all
the
the
greatest.
movies. And I
He's-
love
he's
in
amazing.
Parks and Rec, he's so cute because he's so chubby, and I just
Yeah.
love it. Like the part where he's running.
The one time where being
And-
chubby is cute is when you're on TV.
Yeah,
Hey.
the only time.
You guys are cute and chubby. The Roll2
Yeah.
Compliment
Thanks,
Podcast.
Alex.
Wow.
I'm really glad that dudes think I'm cute and chubby. That's awesome.
I think
Well,
you're
in the
cute
gay
and chubby.
community, you'd be called a bear.
That's
Except for
nice.
you be
We'll
a
just
baby
need to find...
bear.
We need to... You are a cub.
Sorry.
You know there's a lot of... You're a little bear that makes you a cub. There's a lot of people out there looking for guys like you. We call them Cub Scouts. That was a really big stretch for that joke.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was ruined.
Hey, chicks like big dudes too. You just gotta find the right chick.
So, Agents of Smash. What's that?
Asians of Smash.
Asians of Smash.
Agents of Smash is a cartoon they have on Netflix. It's only like...
Oh wait, that's a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh, I thought
wasn't-
Alex was just writing retarded things.
It's not Asians of Smash, but it's Agents of Smash.
He's
And it's-
the worst at putting up things for notes on this whiteboard of ours.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or, I'm sorry,
sorry.
D&D
Just
Matt.
fuck a season, sorry. One of the bullet
Angry.
points for this podcast.
But anyway, it's a superhero group that the Hulk puts together. And if you're a musclehead or you're into that kind of stuff in sports and the machismo stuff, then it's a great watch. Because, you get the Hulk, the Red Hulk, Scar, She-Hulk, and A-Bomb.
All the big characters.
All the big brooding, anybody who's been affected by gamma radiation.
That's
a
awesome.
big player, yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. This is a show, right? Like a
Yeah.
cartoon?
Mm-hmm. Little half-hour snippets, and you can watch it on Netflix.
Sweet.
So it's pretty legit.
What style? Like, who... Is it like a Netflix original, you said? Or is
Take
it...
Oh, no, it's
who
a
is it?
cartoon.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
it
a
made
cartoon.
by?
I know, but is it like a Netflix original, or was it on Cartoon Network first, or...
I don't know. I think it is a Netflix original because I haven't seen it anywhere else.
It might have been just like a straight to DVD release, too.
Yeah, true that too. Because there's a lot of cartoons they have on Netflix that I've never seen on any show.
A lot
or
of
any-
Superman movies and stuff like that
Superman
that I haven't
cartoons
seen.
and-
And all
I was
those,
like,
like,
where did that come
Marvel
from?
anime things,
Yeah.
like Iron Man anime.
Actually,
Yeah.
they showed those on Adult Swim a few years back. Like, they had the Iron Man anime-style Iron Man.
Oh,
they had
which
the
is
anime-style
so good.
Wolverine, which was
Oh,
freaking
man.
awesome.
I need to watch
They watched they showed all those on Adult Swim for
Yeah.
like 6 months straight. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they started doing Toonami again. So
Yeah.
We don't have
I watched Kill la Kill
Good.
on Saturday.
I love Kill
We
la
need to
Kill.
teach the children of this country how good anime is so they can join us in their ranks.
The only unfortunate thing is it's Adult Swim, so it's on at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I was watching Adult Swim when I was 12.
Me too.
That's true.
It was
That's
called
correct,
Adult
man.
Swim. That's why
Yeah.
I had to stay up and watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would be like a picture of a pool with a caption that says "All kids out of the pool."
Hey, No running. That was like
Yeah.
vintage retro adult swim, way back in the day.
And then all of a sudden Aquatine, and then what was the
Squidbillies?
No, Squidbillies is newer.
I hated Squidbillies.
Squidbillies, but the original one,
C-Lab 2021.
C-Lab was great. Home movies was great.
Home videos, yeah.
It was at Disney.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah, and then
The
it turned
Bragg
into
Show.
the Bragg Show.
3 hands will
Agents
kill
of Smash
him.
is Disney Marvel.
Yes. Well, Disney owns everything now.
So, since they have the contract with Disney now, because you see all the Disney movies on Netflix, maybe they're just putting out cartoons to Netflix for them.
Good.
Well, there's
got
also
some awesome ones.
There's also the Netflix original Daredevil TV show that's coming out soon.
There's also going to be a Luke Cage one too.
Oh, really? Sweet. That'll be cool.
They're doing a lot.
Netflix.
I love Netflix.
Netflix is like, oh, we're gonna cater to the nerds. Love you guys.
We love you. How many times have you watched cookies. Firefly this month?
Right? Can't find that nowhere else. We got you. Oh, not to mention Archer, season 5 is up there. Archer Vice.
Archer Vice. We need to watch that.
Yep, Archer Vice is up. The new season of Archer is really funny too.
And
it's pretty good.
I watched all of Vice. I need to watch the new season.
The new season's pretty good.
As soon as I found out, I power watched that shit.
Yep.
Water! Danger zone.
Yeah, Archer. Amazing.
So good.
That's how you can find strangers in public to get along with. Just quote quotes from Archer in public, and somebody will quote you back or laugh at it. Be like, okay, that's a cool guy.
That guy on the bus. He's not the crazy one.
Right. Man, I've also been watching this new anime called Holy Night.
Yeah. What's it about?
It's ridiculous.
Most anime is.
And, I found it on Crunchyroll just because I was on this anime kick there for a moment, and I was like, I need to watch some anime. But, what is it? It's about a clan of vampires and a clan of vampire hunters.
In high school.
Yes.
I knew it.
They're always in high school.
I've watched that one.
Have you?
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, it's 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
you were asleep.
So, the clan kills these people, this little girl's parents, and she sends her off. And, so basically, to fulfill some prophecy, she has to go have sex with this dude and then get impregnated by him. Because he's the ancient... the ancient donor. Yeah, basically.
Oh.
He's an ancient relative. The bloodline runs strong in that kid.
I see.
So she shows up, on the first day of class. He's like, oh man, that girl's cute. And then she corners him in a room and, takes her shirt off, yo, you will have my baby.
Oh, God.
And you're going to have my baby right now.
That's funny.
Yeah. And so she...
Anime. Japan.
So, I didn't even know it was going to be that serious. I saw ass and titties.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is serious. I don't really get into the hentai thing or the real X-rated type stuff, but...
You should.
I'm in it now. I was like, man, she's got some big titties, but why they gotta string her up and strangle the shit out of her for no reason?
This is on Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Japan.
Yeah.
Japan.
I watched it when we came home, really drunk, and I put it on, and I was just so confused.
Didn't they have a whole... Was it Itchy?
Etchy.
Whole etchy section.
Yeah.
You can look it up by...
Etchy,
Well, see, it wasn't even in no section like that.
No, it was just...
It was just
normal.
Streaming. Or ones you can do as they come out.
Simulcast.
Yeah, the simulcasts. And I was like, well...
That's funny.
And I went to go pick something because I was like, I want something new to watch. So I started watching that, and I was like, what the hell?
Are you digging it?
It's cool. I'm waiting for some action to pop off, though. Some real...
It won't.
Some of that kind of action.
Well, it's supposed to be swordplay, though, because, there's swords and shields and hunters and vampires involved.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a whole lot. And they just... Apparently, this kid has that blood in him, and they had to go through a ritual to wake him up when he gets a certain age. So he woke up and was like smashing on dudes.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, all right. And then he has another love interest, of course, the triangle.
Of course, yeah.
The girl who's always been his side boob.
Until it turns into a harem, it's not a real anime.
Like, she's like working out. Like you see her in her bedroom, she's working out, ass and titties bouncing everywhere. She's like, ain't no girl trying to take away my man.
Wow.
Dancing around.
Have you ever heard of Hellsing?
Yes. I was actually going through.
Have you seen Hellsing?
No.
If you want some like pure action, bloody violence, vampire anime, it's awesome. The reason I was introduced into this show is because one of the main bad guys in its name is Alexander Anderson.
Nice.
Like I have to be him at a con one day because that's my name.
That is my name.
I am going to be the priest. Yeah, but it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean I've watched Vampire Hunter D. I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're D.
Dope. Yeah, it's because I am D. I'm gangster as fuck.
Wow.
But yeah.
Speaking of anime, WasabiCon sucked.
That was the shittiest place on earth. It's just like walking into the old folks' home. You know,
Is that the
What?
end of that?
Filled with a bunch of kids in costumes.
Just walking into
Depressing
an old
and
folks'
smelly.
man.
It was definitely smelly.
And depressing.
Smells like grandma's toenails.
Ugh.
It was just one hallway.
Icy hot
Literally
and Geritol.
The worst.
Bengay and Bran.
Ew.
And the weird stigma of pill-induced boners.
Ew.
WSHMICon.
What the hell? This is taking a turn for the worse.
Continue to talk about WasabiCon. I'll think of more
Wasabi.
things that old people smell like.
Tomato
I
soup.
don't know. It depends.
Oh.
Gross. Smells like old fancy cheese in a old man's mouth.
Hallie, I'll assure you, she didn't intend to do that.
Insure.
Oh. I tried.
I don't get it.
Anyways.
Whatever.
Metamucil.
It smells like fiber.
And gas masks.
Good Lord Almighty.
Smells like oxygen tanks in here.
Wasabi.
Ew, that is actually a really distinctive smell. Like I know that smell.
Hey, you can do whatever you want, just don't smoke me near my grandma.
Do whatever you want.
It's a fire.
Okay. WasabiCon was bad. That's what we're trying to say here.
This is a big elongated metaphor for how terrible it was.
It was really sad. That didn't stop us from spending lots of money in the dealer room.
No, it didn't.
It's not the dealer's fault.
It's not their fault at all.
I mean,
So
they
I
always
wanted to
do
make
great.
sure that they at least got some of my money.
My DVD guy was there, so I bought DBZ Battle of the Gods on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
You
Can
should
we
bring that
borrow it?
over. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Movie
can do
night.
that.
Can we watch Blu-ray on PlayStation?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
you can.
It's
Can we
Sony.
watch that?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
And then I picked up my figure guy was there, so I picked up a figure of Matoi, I think is her name, from Kill la Kill, the main character from Kill la Kill. Figure of her and a figure of Sinon from Gun Gale. Shinon. Pretty awesome. And then some stickers and shit.
See, I would go to con every year just to add to my sticker collection.
Lots of stickers
Yeah.
everywhere.
Too
We have so
many
many
stickers.
So many stickers.
And then we don't know what to do with them because it's like, if I put them on something,
They're
they're there forever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but what if I don't want it there and I want it over here?
That's why you buy multiples of that sticker.
True.
I didn't ever think of that.
I still need to get a Vaporeon sticker for my box mod. I need it so bad. It has to
Do
happen.
they not have one from the guy who did the little vinyls?
I'm sure they did. I didn't think of it though.
Wow.
I was just like, what can I do with this Vaporeon sticker that I bought from these ladies?
Yeah.
Oh, Vaporeon, vape, duh. So I put it on there and it was terrible. It lasted like 3 days.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than getting like coughing or wheezing.
That's a good point.
Actually,
That would have been a
pretty
good idea.
Yeah, it is pretty good too.
Yeah, I got a Green Lantern sticker, and then I bought a couple of stickers for some friends of mine.
Well,
I'm jelly.
there was actually a somebody that was taking old Magic cards, like Magic the Gathering cards, and then cutting out a part of the card and making
3D.
buttons out of them.
Wow, that's a really neat idea because the art on those cards is always so
like
good.
one of them was the Mountain Dwarves, and they took one of the dwarf faces and cut out a circle of the dwarf face, and then they would put the card with the button in the center of the circle and tape it, so you get the card and the button in like the circle that got cut out.
Wow,
It was really
that is
cool.
a really neat idea.
It's like, that is
I like
awesome.
that.
I want to get this,
I
but
have
then
so
I didn't.
many Magic cards. I need to make an art project.
Yeah, speaking of which, we need to play Magic.
Yeah,
I just finished my soldier deck.
Oh, look at Jesse. He's like at home making decks.
Yeah.
We need to play with him.
Yeah.
I'm so lonely. I play Magic alone.
Me versus me again. I wonder who the winner will be.
I haven't bought cards since that last time. I was like, this is a goddamn expensive habit over here.
It is.
It's so worth it though. I
It's
just gotta
so
get back
bad.
into it.
I walked
so
in
many
and was
I
like,
think we
cards.
start playing Magic for a while because I've been getting sick of other games.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Civilization.
No, Civilization.
Oh yeah.
No, like Civilization. I love Munchkin. I could play it all the time, but to try some Magic would be awesome.
I'd
what's
love to play
the
some
one
Magic.
game?
Bang.
Pokemon?
Yeah!
Oh, Bang is
I
good.
love that game.
Bang is awesome. Did you play original Bang or Walking Dead Bang?
Original.
Walking Dead Bang is really fun. Nobody else wanted to play it with me though because they're like, "Yeah, we've been drinking. I don't want to learn the rules to do a new game." And I just spent half an hour reading all these fucking
Yeah,
rules
he
to
taught
teach
us
you
the game
guys.
for like 45 minutes.
The
and
worst
we were all
part
just
was, first round around, I'm like, all right, guys, this is the gist, and I explain how to play it and everything, and like, it gets to the player next to me turn, my sister-in-law Sarah, and she fucking kills me.
Yeah.
Just like first
First
round.
thing off.
First, I was just like, all right, so this is how I play, right? I'm walking her through it, and she's like, so I'm gonna shoot you 3 times, and you're dead. And then I pulled a Sarah so I took like the cards and the board, and I just kind of like flipped it up and walked outside. It's like, okay, yeah. But then I found out that there's different rules, and it was okay. But yeah,
He had
He was so
tantrum.
bad.
He had a conniption fit.
Yeah.
I get so mad at games because people know I get mad at games, so they push me. They keep pushing me until
Which is why you never win Munchkin.
I won.
Heavy
the other day.
quotation marks implied.
I won when I taught
Well,
everybody
he
how to
wasn't,
play,
though, for a while.
and then I won for the first time like a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
Since I taught everybody how to play the game, I'm not shitting you. Like,
he really didn't.
like
win.
I'm not
Munchkin
lying.
is
That's
so
not
much
an
fun.
over exaggeration. That's not a word. But I mean,
Exaggerization.
in the year that we played Munchkin, we played it like probably once or twice a month, and I never won a single game because everybody made
would all
sure
attack
I
him.
didn't win.
Well, if you weren't so conniving and mean to everybody in that game, maybe you would last a little longer.
Play the game.
You play it.
I hate how you guys play nicey Munchkin time. Like,
But that's the thing. That's part of the whole.
You have to get to level 9 so you can kick ass.
Yeah, it's like
That's all
it's
there
like
is
you
to
help out the people next to you. Just like, hey, I'll help you out, but you have to help me out on the next fight.
And then
And
we
you
all die.
and you hold on to all those level up cards. You're just like, yeah, level.
That's not how
I'm
I
level
learned how to
9.
play.
You have to help me fight this. Ha 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 ha.
that's not how I learned how to play. I learned to play. You fuck with everybody
No,
all
no,
the
no.
time.
You screw everybody in the end.
You
That's
screw
how you do
everybody
it.
all the time. That's
No.
how you're supposed to play. No, you're not supposed to be nice up until the last
No,
round.
very last second.
Yeah, because then
God.
you waste it. If you
Coloradans.
waste everything on like a
Colorado.
Coloradans.
They don't have that killer
If you-
mentality.
They're too nice. They're too nice. I learned how to play it on the East Coast, where they're fucking brutal.
Oh
There
my
you go,
god.
pussy.
If you waste all of your cards taken down to level 3,
We
then
can talk
the
about the
person-
subtle
yeah,
nuances
that's
about
true.
the strategy behind
Sorry.
Munchkin all night.
You can't,
6
you
hours.
can't triple stamp a double stamp.
I plan on doing it. I'm going to do a seminar on the psychology of Munchkin. Friends and Enemies is the title of it.
Frenemy.
Everybody's enemies.
Saturday at the Public Event Center. No one will be in attendance. There will not be food. There's no admittance. It's going to be me talking to myself about how much everybody but me sucks.
It sounds like a good time. I'll be there.
I'll listen to the tapes when they release. Because you can't afford CDs.
Jesus.
My speech was so bad nobody came and went straight to DVD.
Why'd you rate David Bulgy?
Because it's David Bowie's bulge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
David Bowie.
So why are we talking about David's bulge?
There's no way. The power bulge.
Wow.
Well, we're at 56 minutes and 3 seconds.
Alright, we'll cover it next time.
Okay.
It's not for a while.
Well, that's alright. Alright, we can talk about
Next podcast,
Stuff
David
on the next
Bowie's
podcast,
Bulge.
which is
Entire
next week.
episode.
No, it's not. We're going to be in Arizona.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going to Arizona. I forgot.
Era mother Zona.
Yeah.
We're going on a road trip if you guys want to take a week off and come with us.
Yeah.
I don't know
Thanks
if I
for
get to
letting
see
me
some-
know like 3 days beforehand.
Can I get? Do I get to see some titties?
Well, they
Well-
do have tits.
There are tits in Arizona.
I mean, I'm down to go see some titties.
It's air. Yeah.
I know.
It's already 90 degrees. We're all wearing tank tops.
I'm all about it.
Dude, it's like 70 degrees in this room. I'm sweating. We're going to die.
It's 70 degrees. That's it.
No, we're a bunch of big fat nerds apparently. So
Wow.
you said it first.
Not me.
Whatever.
You're and one petite woman.
And one petite woman.
But yeah,
Domain for
so-
blackness.
Unless anybody wants to talk about something really quick for the next 2 minutes, I guess we'll just call it a early night,
Do we have anything cool?
early podcast.
One of my favorite writer is having a baby with one of my favorite musicians,
Who's this?
Neil Gaiman and Amanda Palmer.
Who
They
and
just
who?
Aw.
People and people.
The Sandman
Babies.
series and the girl who sang Coin Operated Boy.
Coin operated boy. Dum dum. It's a really good song.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool.
YouTube it.
I'll YouTube it later.
Well, anyway,
Probably
they're
not.
like they're gonna make amazing babies. It gives me hope.
and my hipster friends. Me and
What?
my hipster friends.
Hey, have you ever heard of hipster peer pressure?
Yeah, I have.
Are you
Come on,
calling me a
man.
hipster?
Nobody's doing it.
Oh, wow, that's good.
You should watch this avant-garde film with me. Only 3 other people in the world have ever seen it. The
It's called
producer.
Danger 5.
Oh my god! Alright, let's do a segment where, like, at the very end, we like take 10 seconds to like talk about what we should talk about next time.
Danger 5.
We should talk about Danger
It's
5.
so good.
We should try to watch all of Danger
Japan
5.
4.
Season 2 actually just dropped on Netflix.
I saw that. I actually
That's
added it
awesome.
to my thing after we watched it here, and I was like, oh, I must partake in this ridiculousness during my
God.
medication time.
That show is so funny.
Let's
We,
end on that. People need to go watch
Yeah,
that show.
definitely go watch Danger 5. It's hilarious.
Thank you, Josiah.
Yeah.
And we borrowed the Mighty Boosh DVD box set,
Yes.
and we plan on watching it with the
commentary?
yeah. Because I've seen every episode of that show probably like 10 times a piece, but not with them talking about it. I don't know.
That's about
I
it.
suppose that's about it, guys.
Maybe I can be able to talk about Bloodborne, because I think I might be getting it as a late birthday present.
Wow, what a good hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm bringing the PlayStation with me to Arizona.
Jeez.
Flam, flam, boozle.
But you guys have been great. Hopefully it won't be another month until we see your beautiful faces again.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Life gets in the way. It sucks.
kill it.
But I mean,
yeah,
we're still awesome. So I mean, our fan base isn't going anywhere. You know.
Yeah. Besides, this is like the thing that nobody knows about yet. So
We're super radical.
and
If you're
me
listening,
and my hipster friends.
if you're listening to this right now, it means
gaming?
you're like way cooler than everybody
Totally.
else who doesn't listen to it.
That's right.
Have a PBR night.
With your beard oils and
And flannel to you and yours.
Thank you very much for listening to the Roll2Pose podcast. You have a great night and you keep on rolling.